Hey. Hey everyone, Sylvie here. First, before I get into how to wax your chain, how easy it is, and why you should do it, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm going to be putting out more videos. And also follow me on TikTok and on Facebook because I'm going to be going over some videos, sharing some videos in the weeks to come on different concepts that I was personally researching to do and didn't find any real helpful videos. So I'm going to put some out there, especially for us ladies. So today we're going to be talking about how to wax your chain, how easy it is. The next I'm going to do is changing your tire to a tubeless tire. And the videos I watched, we need to talk, but I'm going to share with you how I did it and how easy it can be as well, or hard, depending on what kind of tire you're working with. And then it's wrapping your bike, putting that special protective tape on. So these are some of the things we're going to do together. And also, I'm going to put a Facebook link. Join me in my private Facebook group where I offer special coaching programs for the winter and all sorts of other things for my members. All right, let's get started. Now you see my bike right back there. This is a cleaned and waxed chain. This is also my bike and it's 7 years old. So what we know is that the more you take care of your stuff, the longer it's going to last. I don't know about you, but I don't have an extra $10,000 to put towards a new road bike. Maybe a gravel bike, but not a new road bike. So let's take a look at the road bike. All right, here's what a really nice, clean group set looks like. Woo, look at that. Look how clean and shiny. Front cassette, back cassette, and the pulley wheels were disgusting when I cleaned them. So what does it mean when you wax your chain? So when you wax your chain, you don't turn back. Basically, you're going to continue waxing your chain. And the nice thing about it is the wax, it transfers over to your other components. So your pulley wheels, your cassette, I can feel the wax on the teeth and in the front. So it is really beneficial because it really helps everything move and work smoothly. Now, I don't know if you're someone who has a really black chain. If you do, lean in, take some notes, and strongly consider doing waxing your chain, because now that it's the fall, it's time to do these things, because if you're inside, you're going to be using your chain and your group set while you train inside, and you want to keep it as running smoothly as possible. So more dirt can actually hinder the performance of your gearing as the summer goes along. Now, some things to consider. Waxing your chain should be done every 500 kilometers. That's kind of the norm, but you know what we do, even like with changing the oil in our cars, like 5 to 7,000. We just run over a little bit. But if you've been if you've been running it for a long time, it's good to get into a routine because it doesn't really take very long once you've all set up. All right, let's look at the tools you need. Okay, here we go. Now, you need your ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. So that's what this is. Okay, so what it does is it heats up and it vibrates all the dirt off of your chain. Now here's your chain. Make sure you put your little links together so you don't lose them. So you put your chain in your ultrasonic machine, You put water in there and you put some of this and you put the top on. Now this is a teeny tiny little one, so it only runs for 90 seconds at a time, so you have to keep setting it. But if you get something, it's twice the price. So this is 50 bucks. The bigger ones are over $100, and you just set the timer and you let it run for 30 minutes. And basically it will vibrate all the dirt off of the chain. Then you take it out, it's gonna be shiny clean. And literally, people, I kid you not, when I say that you can literally hear the bearings shake inside of your chain. Okay, it's super cool. I never thought it would be like that, but that's what happens. So you know when it's super clean. All right, from there, you are going to purchase some Secret Chain Blend from Silca. This is the premium stuff and highly, highly recommended. And that's what you're going to melt in your little fondue pot. Okay, fondue pots, go to Value Village or any thrift store, you'll find them. Everybody gives them away. It's a funny story. I gave mine away and then I'm like, oh my gosh, did I do that? Because now I need it. So this already has Silca Wax in it from the last time I waxed my chain. So you take your chain, now it's nice and clean, and you put it into your wax. Now you pull it out, you let it drip dry and harden, and then you dunk it for a second time. Then you bring it out, you let it drip, and once it's all hardened, you need to work out all the little extra pieces of wax that are going to be in between your chain links. And you just sort of try and put them back in there so that you can reuse them. And now you have a clean wax chain. Pretty easy, right? Of course it is. But now you have to consider that you need to change up your bike lube. You can no longer use your regular bike lube. This is what was recommended, wax and water. So you now put this on your chain when, after, any other time like usual. If you are riding in the rain, you're going to want to towel it off and put some chain lube on. But this is wax chain, so it'll work with your wax chain. Also have this one, chain ultra fast, waterproof, wax nano scale. So there you have it. That is pretty much all you need to know about how to wax your chain. Isn't that super fast and easy? And I'm going to share with you why it is that I got into waxing my chains. Quick story. I signed up for Unbound XL, the 350 miler. There were 3 things that were recommended. 1 was waxing your chain, 2 was tubeless tires, and 3 was bringing a paint stick to knock off all the mud. And there was a ton of mud. The saving grace, I had no issues with mud on my chain or my cassette or my derailleur because of the wax. Pretty phenomenal when I looked at some other bikes and some other chains. So that is why I did that, and I didn't know what to do. My girlfriend Mel's like, hey Sylvie, come with me and we're gonna go to my buddy's garage and wax your chain. And this is exactly the process that he shared with us and waxed our chains and was ready to go. So I feel that it's just good that I pass along this information to you. If you're close by and you can join me for the clinic, it's this Thursday at 7 p.m. at my place. Information is in the details. And yeah, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Please share this. I'll also add a list of the products with the links to Amazon so that you can go and purchase your own set of products so that you can get started. Now, when you start waxing your chain, before I go, here's how you're going to maintain your bike chain. Okay, so basically, you've already waxed your chain. It's super dirty. It's been over 500 kilometers. What do you do? So you're going to take your chain and you're going to put it in some hot water and melt the wax off. Okay, so you're going to melt the wax off. And so then it's a clean chain. Clean, no wax, but not really clean. You're going to put it in your ultrasonic vibrating machine and knock off all the dirt. It also gets hot, so it'll take off any extra wax. Clean chain. You can hear the bearings rattle. That's awesome. Dip it into your wax twice, and then you're good to go. Okay, so it doesn't have to get any more complicated than that, but it's really good that you get yourself set up. So I have all my things, and I just put them away nice and neat, and I pull them out when I need them. So I hope that helps you out. Follow for more. I'm going to be putting more videos up. I apologize in advance. They're not all fancy, and I usually just do them on the fly, but this I wanted to share with you. So have a great one. Please share this with a friend. The way we got into this, not to mention my friend, but one of the guys that was in my winter training program, he was talking about how he had a party with his buddies and they all waxed their chain together. So that's why we're having a party with all my girlfriends, and we're going to wax our chains and have a good time and come out ahead. So with that, make it a wax and wine party with your girlfriends and get your chains waxed. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.